You think Hawaii is all sunshine and rainbows? That's literally what Hawaii is known for. I'm testing Hawaii's unhinged 1-star restaurants. I feel like I'm about to go on Fear Factor. Am I scared right now? I should be, because I'm on scare tactics. The challenge is that I have to leave a 5-star review. Let's get into it. The first restaurant to be put to the test. The first test-aurant, if you will it be a best-aurant? KFC! The reviews are in. Belle A got an entire box of raw chicken. Caribbee's review, TLDR, she placed an order for crispy chicken online. She gets to the restaurant 15 minutes early. She was assisted by the manager, who then told Kara that there were no crispy chicken left. Kara states that there were crumbs of chicken all over the manager's face. Huh? It sounds like the manager ate the last bit of crispy chicken, am I right? Oh no! JL said that the skin was dried, yet soaked in oil. It had the smell and taste of foil oil. He will not give his dot this. Jay, I only have one question. What is a dot? Let's go see if Kentucky Fried Chicken or Kentucky Raw Chicken. In my opinion, it had a interesting smell. Smelled like they just mopped the place with an old mop that didn't dry properly, if you know what I mean. At least that tells me that they cleaned the place. I became nose blind about a minute in. No big deal. They were short-staffed, but the lady worked fast and was courteous. The fast and the courteous. Hello, could I have a number 12 with applesauce and Capri Sun?
So you like the applesauce?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And the Capri Sun. Capri Sun. Got the kids' meal because I wasn't that hungry. The lady even had me check my takeout bag to ensure it was all there, which it was. To my surprise and pleasure, it was actually tasty and no raw bits. And yes, I actually ate it all. Here's the receipts. And here's the 5-star review. Smelled like it was clean. The person working was fast and courteous. Promptly received my food after ordering. The worker had me check that all the items in my order were accounted for. Everything was cooked, no raw bits, not oily, and it was tasty. I will give this to my dog. Wendy's. The 1-star reviews. Shabby G. I think I went to high school with this girl. Hey Shabby. It's a long one. TLDR. There were some items missing from her order, and the employee became defensive when she asked about them. Shabby overheard the employee calling her a blush. So Shabby informed the manager of this, which prompted the employee to approach her and want to scrap her. As we say in Hawaii, looks like that was the only review I screenshotted. Based on that review, that's the only review we need. That has unhinged all over it. Let's go see if we catch feels for Wendy or catch some punches instead. Or as we say in Hawaii, catch cracks. In my opinion, the area leading to the entrance had a urine smell, so I held my breath. It allowed me to practice holding my breath, which was a plus. Never know when that skill will come in handy. Possible activities. Swimming, if someone farted, changing a diaper, conversating with someone with bad breath, and going through a tunnel, if you did that as a kid in America. No one likes a know-it-all. Hello, could I get a small chocolate frosty, please?
What was that?
A small chocolate frosty?
Okay, anything else?
That's all.
It's gonna be $4.18.
Okay. I got a frosty because, again, I wasn't that hungry. Here's the 5-star review. In and out in probably less than 5 minutes. You think this was in and out. The young man who took my order was pleasant and courteous. The person who made my frosty made it so fast. Call it a fast frosty. Professionally assembled. Frosty equals tasty. When you come to Wendy's, you win. You're welcome, Wendy's. Couple A Chinese restaurant. Oh, it's closed. Okay. Closed on Tuesdays. All right. Golden coin. Marcella C says she saw 2 roaches around on the counter like nothing. Sorry, you can probably hear my dog in the background grooming himself. Marcella wondered if there was a tribe of roaches in the back where they prepare the food. Got some explaining to do. November M, cool name, Scorpios. November M said that the food looked great. So great, had 4 or 5 flies camping out. They were fat flies. The workers started shooing them away when they walked in. Funny thing is, before they walked in, the worker was standing there watching the flies. The whole time, they had to pass because they didn't bring their fly swatter. I think I have to pass too. Yeah, I don't know if I can bring my appetite there either. Josh T said his wife and son had to spend the night in the ER for food poisoning. Shanice S's review, TLDR, they messed up their order multiple times, even after they had the employees repeat back the order to them. When Shanice asked them where the miscommunication was, all they could say was, people are different. Shanice wasn't sure what that was supposed to mean. Yeah, me neither. Sounds like you gave an order. The order they gave was different. And people are different. Zara C. Zara? I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. Let's go with ZC. ZC said, okay, all the food was dry. Ari M said, the store is super hot. Like a sauna in there. Hotter than a hot yoga studio. All right, I'm convinced. It'd be hot in there. Let's go get our own hot take. I probably waited 5 minutes to get my order taken. No flies in sight. Food looked hot. Look at that steam billowing. I got noodles or pancit because I wasn't that hungry. Good amount for $5. Staff was helpful, gave me napkins and a fork with my order. Noodles weren't hard, and to my surprise, they were pretty tasty. Here's the 5-star review. Restaurant wasn't hot and I was wearing scrubs. My roachy senses were not tingling. No roaches or flies, for that matter, in sight. Staff was helpful. Food looked appropriately moist. Saved money by not going to the ER. Couple Chinese restaurant. Now we all know that they're closed on Tuesdays. The 1-star review. Hi'ile said, I've never waited so long for duck plates and fried rice. Seems like they are catching the duck. LOL. This place went downhill. I mean, at least the duck is fresh. Renee V said, OMG, run. Horrid service and food is worse than that. We think we were served mongoose. I mean, that's one way to decrease the mongoose infestation here in Hawaii. Hula L said that the shrimp canton tasted like it was sitting in oil. She guessed the oil hadn't been changed. SMH. Yeesh. Karian, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Let's just go with KC. KC and OMIH both found a roach in their mapo tofu. Unacceptable. And they both witnessed an employee use a fly swatter to smack a fly that was on a customer's takeout order. I mean, good effort, but the fly swatter is dirty. And that's someone's food container. Better out than in, I guess. In the wise words of Shrek, gross. OMIH said that after all that, the employee circled the gratuity section on the receipt. The nerve. Last but not least, Kiona A says that the hot mustard they use is colored water. Wow. Color me shook. I'm really nervous about this one. I was quickly seated and promptly served hot tea and water. Soon after, my order was taken. While I waited, I spotted a bag of takeout items. No flies in sight. Also couldn't find the infamous fly swatter. Food was hot. Probably just cooked it fresh. No secret ingredient, roach. I don't know what's on this fork. Staff was pleasant. Tea was good. As I poured it, I thought of the matchmaker scene from Mulan. Can this matchmaker match this restaurant with a 5-star review? I'll make a match out of you. I low-key gotta sing out of melody and key and tune and everything and tone and all the above just to avoid copyright, right? Well, technically, that could be considered a parody. Here's the 5-star review. No flies or fly swatting. no roaches. Spring roll was cooked fresh, no old oil taste, no mystery meat or mongoose, no built-in gratuity. Staff was pleasant and worked quickly. Whew, that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Sometimes we can't let other people's opinions get in the way of us forming our own experiences and opinions. And that's just the thing. It's their experience, they can have it, and you can have your own. And the beauty of it is that it's our wisdom that we gain from it. And it's funny, these valuable life lessons are coming from something like this. It's another example of how when you go out and own your own life, there's so much beauty and power in living your life and owning your life. It's another way of taking back your power. When you try things you're afraid of, you might walk away with your own, dare I say, 5-star review. If you liked this video, don't be afraid to check out my other videos. Peace out, Girl Scout, or Boy Scout, or gender fluid Scout.